Italians are not going to give you opportunity to work in the bank. One, you are not going to work in a good office as a black man, not just Nigerian, as a black man.
Changing the narratives with Mr. B.
I celebrate you.
I get you, bro.
Nice life now.
Thank God.
You look
Everything's
great.
going well. Thank you. You too.
Well,
You're not looking bad neither.
Please, there is one or two questions I want to ask you, and I believe through this interview, a lot of people are going to learn.
Okay.
Before then, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, all my great viewers, depending on the place you are watching us from. Today, we are back again. Okay, you have my own guest here. We are back again with another wonderful interview with our big brother here, changing the narratives. Please, I just want you all to pay attention to this interview, and I bet you are going to benefit a lot from this interview. You will not be disappointed. Just let us turn to our guest to share from his experience here in Italy. So please, you've been here
I've been here for a
Italy
long time. Yeah.
a long time,
Yeah.
and you equally lived in Nigeria before now, right?
Yeah, I live in Nigeria before now.
Okay. Like, if I may ask you now, due to your experiences and all the opportunity that you have seen in this place,
Okay.
does it worth the risk that Nigerians are taking to enter this place? To your own experience, best experience.
It depends on the means they are coming here with.
Okay.
There are many of us are coming through visa, you know, many of us are coming through the sea.
Okay.
And for those coming through the sea, to me, it doesn't worth it.
How do you say so?
So it doesn't worth it because many of them, after taking the 100% risk between life and death, because it's not 50-50, to me it's not 50-50.
All right.
It's 100% because there is no guarantee that nobody's giving you a document that you're signing that you are guaranteed that you're going to make it. It's 50-50 due to the stories and the publicity that we have been watching.
Okay.
So if you are coming through the sea, my brother, it does not worth it. Because why? You get here,
Yeah.
to get here is another thing.
Okay.
To arrive in Europe is another thing. To invest yourself is another process.
Okay.
There are so many of us, there are so many people that are here, so many Nigerians, not just Nigerians, let me use precisely Africa. So many Africans that are here, they have been here for like more than 30 years, 40 years, yet no document.
Oh, wow.
Because yes, they was not able to invest themselves. They don't want to ask questions, they don't want to know how to get the document. Many of them, immediately they arrive here, their major aim is money.
No waiting to pass due process.
Yeah, they don't want to go through the process, through the steps that you need to go through to get what you want. You know, so coming here is one thing. Investing yourself is another thing.
Established.
Yes, it's another thing. There are so many of us so many Africans that are here. Why they say we are animals? Because why? Many Africans that are here, they don't want to make sure that yes, they take care of themselves first. They want to take care of the finances.
Okay.
You can't take care of finances without not be taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, finances will come through. Like some people that say, I would like to take a huge amount of money to go and buy something on myself to buy clothes. The way you dress yourself, the way they will address you.
Yeah.
You have opportunity ahead. So many of us that come through this, it does not worth it 100%. I would say it does not worth it coming through the sea because why? Coming through the sea, you arrive here. First, you're going to start suffering. But people in Africa, they don't even think. They don't have that mentality. They don't even know if you are suffering. They don't care about you.
Because they don't believe that there is suffering
Because they don't believe that there is suffering in Europe. Like this place we are now, if you look under this bridge here, there are people sleeping under that bridge right there. There are
Africans.
Yes, there are Africans sleeping under here. They don't have. They are homeless. But they are Africans. They are brothers and sisters in Nigeria. They are still calling there. Their mother, father, they are calling there for money every time. Like, do you know? Let me use this word for you. Do you know that people living in Africa, they live a better life than 50% of those living in abroad?
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say
Good.
so?
I was going to say this to you. They are living a good life there. They are living in a very good, comfortable home. Because why? You that you are here, you're going to build that home for them.
All right.
You're going to buy them car. You're going to do everything. They are living good. They are doing well. But you that you are here, you know you are even there. You that you are here, you are living in one room. Not your own apartment even.
Even if you happen to rent one apartment, you are going to share it with people.
Good. Even if you happen to rent an apartment, you are going to share some rooms with people for you to meet up with the house rent because it's not easy Paying house rent of, for example, 750 euro. Like me, my old house I was living in Paco de Chechele was 750 euro every month. So when you are paying house rent like that, some people they are not going to meet up because one, they are not working. Two, because when they came here, the first thing they started chasing was money. Chasing money, they forget that yes, they have to acquire themselves a good life. So when you have started chasing money, the time that money will never come, so you will not be able to meet up again.
Because the first principle was not followed.
Yes. Okay, now let me go back to the point of Africa, those in Africa, where I said they are living a good life.
Okay.
They are living a good life because when they call you, you that you are in abroad, they call you, hey, sir, bros, Afana, they will use this normal Nigerian dialect. Afana, bros, your boy broke, oh, never chops his money, or never do this. So, my guy, plus you minus you, they are doing well.
Really?
They have their own money in their pockets, their savings account, but they just want to eat your own. Because why you are in abroad?
They always look up to that advantage of abroad.
Yes, that you are in abroad. Believe me. They have money on their own. They are doing well. Plus you minus you. Okay, let's come to think of it. Before you came to abroad, you guys not living well in Nigeria.
We are living.
We are eating well, right? Those who are going to farm, they are eating. You have your brothers. Even if you don't have, you go and meet your other brother to eat. But here in abroad, you don't have anybody to look up to. If you don't have, you don't have. You are broke, you are broke. You sleep like that. But Africa, they cannot be broke, they can't be hungry. They have friends, they have families, relatives. They will just have fun, let's chop. They go chop food now. Think out to think of her. So that they live better life as you, they drive car. They drive car, you know they drive car. They do well. But you went there here now for you to even drive car, so you need to get driving license. You understand? You know they even drive car. But then they are driving car. You are here suffering. Later you start having back pain everywhere because of the kind of work you are doing. Because Italians, for example, I'm going to say this. Italians are not going to give you opportunity to work in the bank. One, you are not going to work in a good office as a black man. Not just Nigeria, as a black man. If you come to think of France, yes, they can give you the opportunity. Blacks work in France, blacks are police, blacks are working in the bank, they are driving train, driving plane, they are piloting everything, they are doing everything. You understand? But here in Italy,
it's not so.
Have you ever seen a black man controlling as a controller inside the train?
No.
Never. Have you ever seen a black man driving as in the train?
No.
Or even or even the bus, the transportation, the public transportation? No. Have you ever seen a black in Italy?
No.
They will never allow that because of their reasons. No, now you are here as a foreigner, let me call it as an immigrant. Are you not going to invest yourself first before you invest for people in Africa?
Yeah.
You're supposed to invest yourself first.
That is the way it's supposed to.
Yes, invest on yourself first. That's why the Bible always say, love yourself first before you love any other thing like neighbor. But they always read, love your neighbor as thyself. It's not like that.
It's still the truth. Love your neighbor as thyself because you already love
yourself before your neighbor.
Yeah.
So you have to love yourself first. You have to take care of yourself first. Establish yourself first before anybody in Africa. Because plus you minus you, bros, they are doing well. So people that are living abroad, believe me, they are suffering. 50% are suffering because why? Those who are not working, they are selling drugs. Sometimes they catch them now.
Okay.
And they arrest them.
All right, because of your time, I think you said your train is 15.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time because we are already 30 because I take all your time finish. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.